In this video, I'm going to show you a product research strategy that is followed by six-figure sellers, people who are doing over £100,000 a year. How do I know that they are following this exact product research strategy? Because my team are the one who go and find the products out for these guys. So the first example I want to give you is this by this chap named Wayne Anderson. And if you look at his sales over the last 30 days, he's done over £10,000. And you can see that he's got a good consistent amount of sales. Seems like it just dropped a little bit over there. Other than that, throughout the month, it's absolutely fantastic. And let me show you another guy. His name is Mohammed, and he's done slightly over £10,000 in that 30-day period. I looked at his recent sales, and he's actually doing even better now. So the sales from these guys are doing absolutely fantastic. They're doing over £10,000 a month. Times that by 12 months, they're doing over £120,000 a year in sales. And I'm going to show you the exact product research strategy being followed to find winning products like this. The first thing that you want to do is you want to understand what do you want to sell. And that's one of the things before you start doing any product research, because there's two types of products that you're going to be starting selling. Either going to be something that's small, lightweight, and then you can resell it. They're probably going to have a high volume of sales, but you won't make much profit per sale. Look at this bracelet over here. I think he's selling it for about £5. He's making about £1, £1.50 per sale, and he probably sells this a couple of times a day. Bearing in mind, today is the 2nd of December, so yesterday he sold it 3 times. The day before he sold it 2 times. So he's selling it 2 to 3 times a day. Now, these are the type of products that you can bring in easily, and then you can resell them. The other types of products, if we have a look at it, they're going to cost more to bring in, but you're going to be making more per sale. So for example, this product here, he makes around about £7 to £8 profit per sale. He sold this product 22 times. If you look at the sales history, he sold it a few times on the 30th of November, 25th of November. So you can see they don't sell as often, but they're going to be making more per sale. Now, if you really compare the two, this product here, for the price he's getting at, for him to make £7 to £8 profit per sale, he's probably had to spend around about £1,000 on inventory buying around about 50 of these watches. Whereas if you're going to go and buy the cheaper products like these bracelets, you can buy maybe 100 of them for a couple of £100, and you can make £1 profit per sale, which is still absolutely fantastic, because if you shift all 100 of them, you're going to make £100 profit, and you only would have had to invest in £200 to £300. Whereas this one, yeah, if you buy a 50 for £1,000, you make £8 profit. 50 times 8 is what, about £400? Yeah, £400 profit. Now, these are the type of things that you want to look at. And I know most people, when they are starting out, they want to sell this type of products that's going to sell, looks juicy on the sales figures. But the problem is you're going to need to invest a lot more. My recommendation to you would be if you are first starting out, you should be selling cheaper, smaller, lightweight products that sell multiple times on a daily basis and establishing your store, getting a good sell-through rate. This is what you should be starting out on. So when you start your journey on product research is you use this free tool called 𝗪𝗵. So you go over to my eBay on the top right corner of the screen, click on selling, and then you're going to click on the research button. And this is a free product research tool provided to you by eBay. So let's just say we want to search for a bracelet to sell. Then you can see the different types of bracelets that are available. You just want to make sure you got a few filters click through. So we got last 30 days I'm looking at, and we also want to click on locked filters, and you want to click on more filters, right? And you only want to find products with buyer locations in the United Kingdom. Now, of course, if you're based in the United States, you're going to put buyer location United States, same with Germany and so on. Because I'm based in the UK, I'm looking at the UK market, but you want to amend the details to suit your country. 𝗪𝗵 is going to now show all the listings that contain the word bracelet, and we're going to look at the total sold, and we're going to see that this specific product sold 1,070 times in the last 30 days. This one 989, this one 983, 977, and so on. There's two things that you want to look at: how well it's selling over the last 30 days. You click this button and it'll show you kind of, is it going upwards? If it's going downwards, is it going straight across? Now, if it's going upwards, that's great. If it's going straight across, that's great. If you see going on a downward trajectory, then maybe it might potentially be a seasonal product. So for example, if you look at a beanie hat, more people will be buying it towards the winter, and same for sunglasses, more people will be buying it towards the summer. So you can have a look at it, and also you can then compare the data for the last year. So this is going to show it for the last 365 days, and bracelets are pretty much evergreen products anyway. So you can see even over the last 365 days, you will see that it's a pretty much a standard trajectory, which is great. I'm not saying seasonal products are a bad thing. What you want to do is you want to get your inventory ready before the season starts. So don't start buying winter products right in the peak winter time. You really should be preparing before winter, having your stock ready to list the items, ready to sell to that community. So going back to the last 30 days, you're going to see all these different types of products. So look at this specific product over here. Let's find something. Look at this one over here. It sold 751 times in the last 30 days. Now Now, if I go ahead and click on it, it's selling for £2.79. So they're not making much profit on this specific product. But just think about how crazy it's selling. 55 times in the last 30 days. Now, someone who's selling this type of product, I would say they probably got a Royal Mail business account and they're making around about 50 pence profit per sale. Now, at the end of the day, it sold 55 times in the last 24 hours. In the last 30 days, they sold this product for 751 times. So 751 times 50 pence, right? From that one product alone, they've made over £370 profit. Most people say, I don't want to get out of bed for 50 pence profit. Well, look at this. This one product has made them over £370. If you've got 10 products like this, times that by 10, that's £3,700 a month profit, right? After all expenses, after your shipping and all the other fees and everything else. The average person in the UK makes around about £3,500 a month before tax. So by selling 10 of these products, right, you could be making more than someone that the average person in the UK, and you'll be your own boss. You're selling products directly from your house. And that's why wholesale on eBay is absolutely fantastic. When it comes to starting out, I would say minimum something that's selling for £3 or more, because you might not have a Royal Mail business account. If you're based in the US, you might be looking at products that are selling for $5 or more because of the different types of shipping methods. Look at this kid's smartwatch, right? This kid's smartwatch, £11.29. I know this exact watch and I know the supplier selling this, and you can make some really good profit on this. Now, I know something about this specific product, right? It sold 329 times in the last 30 days. If you want to dig a little bit deeper, let's go and grab those keywords, kids smartwatch. I know the sales would go up on this. Why? Because I'm making the video very close to Christmas. So this is the type of product that's going to increase massively. It'll sell throughout the year, but the sales will increase massively over the last 30 days or so because we're coming closer to Christmas. So if we actually compare it over the last year, we'll be able to see exactly how well it's doing. And yeah, it's gone down a little bit, but that's not bad. At the end of the day, this is still good. So it's very fairly consistent. As a matter of fact, slowly it is going on the rise. So this is actually a good product that probably be looking into. Now, I'm not going to show you how to contact suppliers in this video. Make sure you watch the next video, because I'll show you how to contact suppliers based in China and how to get quotes from them, so you can then calculate how much money you can make. We go ahead and go back to 30 days and we look at the kids' smartwatch. So this specific seller is selling it pretty well. One thing is, one product leads to another. So I know this seller has got a very good product. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to use a software called Zeek Analytics, and I'm going to show you how 𝗪𝗵 leads into Zeek Analytics. Once you got Zeek Analytics, you want to get it all set up to base you on your local country. Now, I'm based in United Kingdom, so you want to put UK here in the product research tab. You want to put UK, you want to put listing type fixed price, brand new, eBay site, ebay.co.uk. If you're based in the US, you're going to do it relevant to the United States. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to change it to competitor research, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get the seller's name of this store, and then we're going to search for the store. Now, this is something that 𝗪𝗵 doesn't offer. This is why Zeek Analytics is absolutely fantastic. Believe it or not, Zeek Analytics was created for eBay dropshippers. However, the product research tool is just so powerful. Many wholesalers are now actually using Zeek Analytics for their product research, and I'll show you why. So what Zeek Analytics does is, now that I've analyzed this seller store, I can see that this seller has got 54 active listings. In the last 30 days, they've done over £21,000 in sales, and they've done over 4,300 sales. This is the last 30 days figures. So what I can now see is the hot selling products from this seller. In the last 30 days, this product has sold 321 times. It sold 927 times in its lifetime. I'll go ahead and click on it. It's that product that we were looking at. This USB little cable here, it's selling for £2.49. In the last 30 days, it sold 280 times. This product sold 250 times. These are all sales in the last 30 days. So what actually happens is, by starting your journey on 𝗪𝗵, you can then go over to Zeek Analytics, and then you can start getting a lot more fantastic data. And what you can actually do is you can then scan this title. So I'm going to go ahead and click on scan this title, and what it's then going to do, it's going to show me all the other people who are selling this product or who are trying to sell this product with the same title. And you can see that there are a bunch of other people. Now, if you see a lot of competition for this product, then you might think to yourself, wait a minute, I don't want to sell this product. But you can see that there's a bunch of people who are selling it. This person sold it 321 times in the last 30 days. This person 80 times, 60 times, 39. And there's a bunch of, and I actually know this seller, and we are actually supplying to this seller over here, and he sold it 23 times in the last 30 days, and his sales are picking up, which is absolutely fantastic. And as you can see, he sold it 23 times in the last 30 days, and he's selling it for £15.99, not being the cheapest. Whilst yeah, this seller's got over 300 sales, but you know what, he sold it 23 times in the last 30 days, and he's making substantially more profit, which is still very good for this specific product. There's the different types of pricing plans on Zeek Analytics. There's the Pro plan, the Pro Plus, and the Enterprise. Now, let me tell you something. If you are doing wholesale, you don't need the Pro Plus and you don't need the Enterprise. The features on these are primarily made for drop shippers. You only need the most basic plan. Normally, it's $29.99 a month. At the time I'm making this video, they got like a 50% off sale on all plans. But if you use the link in the description of this video, you get your first month for $1. So use the link in the description of this video. They do have a bunch of other features as well. They give things like they got title builder, so you can analyze titles on different types of products. So if we look at kids smartwatch, for example, and we click on search, Zeek Analytics will be able to give us some really good data about the different types of keywords people are using for selling this type of product. They'll show you the competition. So you can use Zeek Analytics to build a winning title for the products that you are selling. If you click on the video that you see on the screen right now, I show you how to find these products on Alibaba, how to contact the suppliers and get quotes, so that you can then calculate how much potential profit you can make by buying these products to resell on eBay.